Hello everyone, this is Shiny Noctowls, and today I figured I'd do a quick update video of the results my dad and I got in particular on the MyTrueAncestry Quantum Deep Dive updates. I'll start off with myself first, and then I'll go quickly with my dad. Um, we got some new tribes that we were related to, both of us actually, which means probably uh, a lot of the, or at least part of the connection I have with these tribes most likely came from him, but it could also have come a bit from my mum as well. But yeah, so I wanted to share the tribes of the Sequani, the Gallo-Celtic Sequani, and the Gallo-Celtic Aedui, which to me sounds like, well, my name is Lewis, but it sounds also like Louis, because some people call me that. So Aedui, Louis. Really kind of rhymes. And it also made me think of the word adieu a little bit. Um, but yeah, so I figured I'd share that. I figured it's alright to share that. So we'll start off with the Sequani, because that was the tribe I was most closely related to. I think my dad was the Aedui, so it's kind of funny how that works. Um, so it says here, let me see if I get everything here set up. Okay. So it says here the Sequani were a Gallo-Celtic tribe that thrived in eastern Gaul in an area now part of modern-day France and Switzerland. So probably I'll have to see if I can get a map here. Give me a sec. Moment. Map. Okay, and then I'm just gonna see. So probably if it's by if it's in eastern Gaul, it's probably somewhere around here. So see the my cursor here. It's probably see a place called Lyon, so it might be somewhere around there in Switzerland, kind of in the eastern part of France, right here. So it says here, during the late Iron Age, renowned for the strategic mastery of the region's river valleys, including the vital artery of the Dabs River. So that would be, to look where that is on a map. Okay, so that is near a place called Dijon. Oh, okay, so a little bit, okay, a little bit further north. Okay. I don't know why I thought it initially was a little bit further south, but no, it's a little bit north of Lyon. So it'd be more up here. Okay. So below Strasbourg, that name. But yeah, no, it's near Dijon. It's near Dijon. So it's I think hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. But yeah, it's a little bit around here, like to closer to the to heart of Switzerland. Okay. Maybe that's why when I looked at my DNA, I had one of the kind of people I was related to was Switzerland. That could be one reason. Um, I think my mom got a little bit of that as well, but I guess maybe I got it for both. Renowned for their strategic mastery of the regions. Okay, so their land was a nexus of rich trade routes that attracted commerce and cultural exchange. Notably, they were participants in the epic struggle against Rome during the Gallic Wars, aligning with other tribes under the leadership of the iconic uh, uh, Vercingetorix. Okay, so I've heard of his name before, and I think see if I can show him to you guys. Uh, yeah, I think they actually even did a film. So here's an image of him. See if I can pull up a better idea. Usually I prefer to have both a beard and a mustache versus just a mustache, but I'm sure there's a reason why people do things a little bit differently. Okay, so I have to find where is he located. Located where? Okay, so the okay, where? Okay. He was a Gallic chieftain, lived in central Gaul, which is now part of modern-day France, particularly in the Auvergne region. Pronouncing it right, Auvergne. Okay, so that's where it is. That's where I was mentioning Lyon earlier. Okay, so he would have been a little bit further south. Okay, in Lyon, and then the Sequani, which I was related to in this sample. I might be related to both, but it says that they come from a little bit further north. All right, so I guess that's why they uh, there was kind of an alliance there. Yes. Their capital, Vesno now Besançon, was a formidable stronghold that famously resisted Julius Caesar in 588 before Common Era, though eventually fell to Roman domination. Sequani were also known for their distinct art and craftsmanship, particularly metalwork, which displayed intricate designs and high skill, reflecting the complex spiritual beliefs and social hierarchy. Despite their eventual integration to the Roman Empire, the legacy of the Sequani lingers in the archaeological remnants and cultural heritage of the region, showcasing their enduring influence. Alright, so that's the Sequani. And then there was another tribe I was closely related to, called the Aedui. The Aedui were a powerful Celtic tribe in central Gaul, known for their early alliance with Rome, which granted them special status as Amici Populi Romani, friends of the Roman people, centered around the fortified city of Baratti. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. They controlled vital trade routes and played a key political role among Gallic tribes. Despite the Roman ties, they briefly joined Vercingetorix in his revolt against Caesar during the Gallic Wars, only to be defeated and drawn further into Roman rule. Over time, the Aedui became fully integrated into the Roman Empire, their leaders even gaining senatorial rank in Rome itself. Their capital, Bratarati, sounds like paparazzi too, but or Battere, yeah, like from One Piece. An anime I watch was not only a major political and cultural center, but also the place where Julius Caesar wrote part of his Commentari de Bello Gallico, or sounds like a Lego too. But commentaries on the Gallic War. He stayed during the winter of 58, 52 to 51 before Common Era. So you can see that here. It seems like they lived. Let me see exactly where. Seems like in this like not too far away from the Sequani, but Dewey lived where in France? Burgundy region. Sion and the rivers. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like because it says the Sequani were further east, so I guess they were just a little bit further west. Uh, okay. Kind of like around there. Still pretty close to Switzerland, but oh, it's a beautiful area. All right. And then the Sequani lived. Let me just get this real quick. Okay, Burgundy, but also French comments. Oh, this is also a beautiful area as well. This reminds me a little bit of Idaho, except it's like a little bit greener. Even I mean, even though it's green here, it's or North Idaho. Like it's green, but it's like really green. Like you can tell it's like a very deep green. Green is one of my favorite colors aside from blue, so. And I also like red as well. Let's see. Okay, so okay. Oh, and apparently Caesar actually visited this area. So I if I told you guys last video, I have a mixture of ancestry in the sense that I have like what I told you about the Aurelians, which I feel like are connected not only to the Aurelians that lived in the Balkans, but also going back to the Mycenaean Greeks, the Trojans, the Acadians, the Spartans, and all the brave warriors. I also have a little bit of Roman in me that I think I got a little bit from my mom and my dad, but I've learned to make some peace with that. I know my friend Ben, my Welsh American friend Ben, he likes to make fun of me when and he'll say, I'll try to say it's well, I'll do him justice by by kind of like keeping what he says faithful to what he says. So he'll say, "Oh, fucking Rome," or I would say "fucking Rome." But yeah, no, he'll do that every time we talk about Rome because he knows that he and I kind of talk about it quite a bit, but we've learned to see the balance of it. So next time when I talk to him, I want to mention more about Greece to him, because like I've taken a particular interest in Greece in the last year, and whenever I think of like Hades, not only from Greek mythology but also from Final Fantasy 14, um, it makes me think a lot of him. So I'll see if I can get you a picture of Hades from 14. Just to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about. Let me see. Yeah, because really, even though it's kind of insinuated in the game that he was kind of the one of the original originators of the Roman Empire, uh, there's also there's like a good photo of him. See if I can find it. So like, that's one photo. Here's another one of him. Oh, this one especially. Yeah, this kind of makes me think of my friend Ben. But anyways, so let me see if I can continue here. And you can see how the admixture is updated quite a bit. Let's see. It seems like they kind of switched things around a little bit here. Okay, so they moved this to like the front, so you can still see here that a lot of samples have Aurelian, at least on the ancient sample breakdown. On the if when we go to the deep dive, it'll be a bit different though. But you can see, all the tribes still, and then you can see Sequani and Aedui are now there, and also Batavi, which I think I covered in last video, or Batavi rather. Okay, so let me try to go through this quickly because I'm cooking right now. I don't want the pasta sauce to burn. Okay, so here is the Celtic Gaul Iron Age France Sequani tribe I was related to. You can see this woman here. She actually looks pretty similar to the Aurelian match I got. At least their hair looks pretty similar. I know their skin tone looks a little bit different, where the Sequani lady looks a little bit paler. But to me, when I look at them closely, I almost feel like they're related in some way, and they probably are because if you look at their admixture, you can see this Celtic Gallo-Celtic lady had was related to the Galicians in Spain, Portuguese, French, which makes sense because they lived in France. Castile and Leon, Catalonia. I mean, I know the Franks are related to the French too, but um, they're not the only ones with French admixture. Extremadura, Murcia, and those were the two regions in Spain apparently I had a really close connection to, but also Portuguese, and then there was also Galicia too. My dad also got Galicia, uh, especially South Dutch. So it's kind of really a mixture of Spanish, Portuguese, uh, Dutch, and French, and I wouldn't be surprised maybe a little bit North Italian too, and that probably would have predated the Lombards. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. And then you can see with her, a lot of what she has is Spain and North Italian. So, but yeah, I figure that these two share a link with each other. The Illyrians and the Celts, or the Greeks and the Celts, and even you think about the laurel that the Sequani lady is wearing. That originally came from ancient Greece, so it's kind of like a crossroads, as it were. I'll see if I can pull this up here. The map of the Illyrians, the Celts, the Greeks. So you can kind of see the Greeks and Illyrians kind of lived across the Balkans and southeastern Europe, and then the Celts and Gauls lived a little bit north and west of them. So, all right, and let me see if I can get the other one. They don't have a photo yet of the Aedui person. Maybe eventually I'll do like a separate post of that real quick just to show you the image of this person. But he's also closely related to Galicia, Portuguese, Castile Leon, Catalonia, French, Extremadura, North Italian, and Murcia. Well, you can at least see a kind of another photo here of this person. Then you can kind of see the different tribes this person is related to. Okay. Um, yeah, and then real quick, oops, my bad. I'm gonna try to go through this as quick as I can. Here's the other match I got with Celtic Gaul Iron Age France. Here's this man here. He's related to actually a mixture of tribes, so the Sequani, which I mentioned, the Aedui, Gauls, which could be more than just these two tribes, Batavi, which I mentioned from the Netherlands, and the Scordisci, which were from the Balkans, and they were the ones who had mixed with the Illyrians and the Greeks, and well, I'm sure they all kind of have an influence from them, but it's just a further stirring of the pot, essentially. And then here you see a connection with North Italian, Galicia, Portuguese, French, Romania, Serbia. Oh, there's the mayonnaise. There's my Serbian friend saying me liking mayonnaise. Extremadura, and then Castile Leon. So then here you can see Greek Thessaly a little bit further back. Um, and then so Lemnesne, Las Incombolas. I'll have to see where that is. France map. Mesne. Oh, okay. So that's where the Sequani live. Okay. It's a commune essentially in that region. Oh, it's a beautiful area. See fairies living here. Okay. And I got a lot of matches with him too. Okay. So let me quickly do my dad. See if I can get this. Oh, I think I might have picked accidentally the wrong upload for myself. So I'll quickly check. I'll check mine after my dad real quick. Just make sure it's all right. Okay. I just keep two for reference. The one recently uploaded and the one after. Okay. So for my dad. Oh, sorry. Let me. Okay. So for my dad, let's see. Yeah, so he was genetically closer to the Aedui than the Sequani. So we kind of switched a little bit on that one, but that's all right. Uh, so essentially, he would have been a little bit further west, and the Sequani a little bit further east. But it's so close that it's like it's like when you're comparing Sweden and Norway, like Bjorn would say. I mean, they are not 100% genetically related, but it can be so close um, that there's still a connection. Okay. Um, So there, my dad has kind of around the same synapses that I had with this Celtic lady, the Sequani lady. He had another match too that I didn't get. This was Sequani tribe Gaul. Uh, this band would have been related to, closely related, or most closely related to Spanish Galicia, Portuguese, French, North Italian, Serbian, Romanian, Spanish Catalonian, Spanish Castile Leon. Uh, and Les Monet. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but okay. Oh wow, look at that. Some beautiful grottos there. Oh, so oh, oh, let me see. I don't know if that's a connection to where he would have lived. Oh yeah, yeah. Pretty much same area. Oh wow, look at that. Look at the waterfalls. All right. So, and then see here. And if you look at the Y-DNA haplogroup I2A1 of this DNA, this would have been the original DNA that also had lived, Y2 at least in like Mesolithic Scandinavia, because I1 eventually came from I2, and they split off from each other around like I think 5,000 years ago, mainly. So there's that connection there. Um, Yeah, okay. So my dad also got some other tribes of Avars, which were Avars were said to have come from not only Central Asia but all the way from like Northeast Asia, so close to Korea and Japan and Siberia. So that could be another reason why my dad says he's always East Asian. So this was a match my dad got, but I didn't. We have this beautiful woman here. Of course, Sequani woman was also beautiful as well. Um, I know. Actually, it seems like they both probably had green eyes. I guess. I know my friend Julie always talks about how even though she has blue eyes, she's always wanted to have green eyes. So, but yeah, there's a person with green eyes here. Celtic Gaul Iron Age. Okay, that's the same area. And she would have been most closely genetically related to French, South Dutch, Flemish, West German, East German, Galicia from Spain, Welsh, and Southwest English. She would have related to this Sequani, Batavi from the Netherlands, Aedui, Visigoth, and Gaul. And then you can see, oh, she even has a connection with Danish, North Dutch, and Irish. That's also cool. So yeah, so you can see how it's all kind of connected, and it's yeah, because I remember my dad on my DNA, on his DNA, I think he got around 30% Irish, and I think I got some Irish from him. So yeah, it's pretty cool how. So with this sample, it doesn't directly say Irish, but it does say Welsh and Southwest English, so there's at least some there. But yeah, so I think okay, so I was gonna quickly go through mine again, and then I'm gonna end this because I don't want the pasta sauce to burn that I'm making. Yeah, so it's the same here. Just show you quickly the other tribes: Visigoth, Gepids, and okay, got this same. Okay, it's the same. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys found it enjoyable to watch. And I'll be off. Bye for now.